baby.
I would like to introduce
Dylan King as Keeno.
Yeah.
Brad O'Neill as Showy.
Okay, let's go.
I'm still laughing from the pre-game gags. Welcome back to the pub feed.
Welcome. Episode 10, Brad. Episode 10 of
Oh
the
my
Pub
God.
Feed podcast. We made it double digits, my friend.
Double
Congratulations.
digits. I feel like we need a candle and a cupcake.
What's that thing? What's it, a streamer or something? You go,
Oh, yeah.
What's that called?
I don't know. I was going to say
Blower.
streamer, but it's not. It's like
Yeah,
a...
streamer's like a thing, isn't it?
Yeah, like that whistle thing with the streamer on the end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
We need some of them.
We
Welcome
need
back
them.
to the pub feed once again. Linktree.com/the
the
pub
pub
feed
feed.
for all your pub feed needs.
Yep.
TikTok, Instagram, YouTube,
YouTube.
you name it.
We're on
Facebook, come follow us. We look forward to seeing you.
Yes.
Keeno, how was your week, mate?
Mate, this week was a peanut butter and jam sandwich. Absolutely jam-packed with goodness. Besides the fact there was a little bit of a wart on our week, Bradley. Victoria, since our last podcast when we just got out of lockdown, we are back into lockdown, which is a little bit shit. Very
Yeah, the old
shit.
no acquired cases today, ladies and gentlemen. And then the end of the day, sorry, we made a mistake. There seems to be a case. And then the next day we're in lockdown. We got 6.
Yep.
And everyone's freaking out.
Yep.
Had a gut full. Though, good week for me being locked down because I am crook. I don't know if you can tell.
You're crook. You got the nostril full of boogers. I don't know.
Nasal excretion, we like to call it down here.
I'm just getting on the good side of mine. I had
Yeah.
a bit of a shinish infection, which scared a few people, and it went down further and went into my throat and gave me a bit of a nasty cough for a while. The coughing was worse than the sinus, but I thought my head was going to explode because the sinus pressure, and I was like, "Fuck, have I got what's going on here? Am I going to die?" And it's on the good side of it now, but it's funny because when we're sick these days, it's like a very lethal, scary sort of thing to do. You can't go into shopping centres and cough, or obviously it was a little bit of a disgusting.
Yeah, you get the
etiquette
look.
thing
You
originally,
can't
but-
even go.
Yeah,
"Oh, that
like
sounded
literally
gross,"
when
but
I was
you can't do it
walking
once. Everyone goes,
yeah, I was in the shops
COVID.
and I had my mask and everything. I'm like, I can't breathe. I need to just did a cough and I had like 4 eyes turn around and be like, grab their children and run the opposite direction. And I was like, oh geez. But do you know what, Bradley? I still believe that I probably wouldn't be as sick as I did get like last week. Luckily, we have a perfect little week in between eps, so I'm on the come up. But I still think that if we weren't locked in flat out and we had the chance to get out and about and talk to people and not be so cleanliness or whatever with, all the rest of it, I reckon that we wouldn't be as crook as we get now. Like, I feel like it's hitting everyone 13,000 times harder because you're just like exposed to normal bugs that you just, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
yeah, I could go down the rabbit hole here on the no sunlight, weaker immune systems, lock inside,
Yes.
wearing masks with your own bacteria on them building over time, inhaling your own toxins. I could go on the rant. I'm choosing. I'm now.
Tell me about your week. What was your week like, Mr. Sir?
Yeah, we'll touch on some of that COVID stuff in What Boils My Piss later on. I don't want to go early. My week, so yeah, started to get a bit crook, mate. Hanging on. Had a doctor play with my balls this morning, so that was interesting.
I know that. It's not funny. It's not funny.
Yeah, so
I got to ask. Can I ask my question?
yeah.
Did they like? This is probably irrelevant. Did they make you cough?
Yeah.
They actually did.
Swear on my life. So for those playing at home, I had a bit of testicular discomfort
No.
last couple of days.
Not
so, knowing me, I've gone to Google and I've actually got testicular cancer, self-diagnosed. So, I had a little bit of a cold and going in, and I just asked her while I was there. I said, hey,
What's going on?
my right ball's actually had a bit of... it just doesn't feel right at the moment. So
She-
I've had an examination. I don't feel any lumps. Like, I think we're all right.
She
Thinking
just
I'm
happened to
getting
be
away
a
with it.
12
She
out
goes-
of 10.
She goes, all right, on the bench, down they go. I'm
Hey.
like, shit, what? I don't have to pay for this? But yeah, so she went over like my stomach and was like, cough. And she's like, oh no, there doesn't seem to be any abnormalities in your abs or anything or leading down to it because it can be deferred pain. And she goes, yeah, I think you just got some swelling. I wouldn't be too worried about it. You might have slept funny or something like that. I said, oh, darling.
Did they have to put a bucket around your hands? Or little
She actually
dog
said,
thing?
like, there was some weird word. She goes, it can be inflammation, but there's nothing structurally wrong, and they're sitting all right. So she
Thanks,
said,
Dal.
don't worry about it.
Good news.
but
That's great
yeah,
news for the
so-
podcast.
That I actually sort of expected that to come. Like, obviously, if you've got a sore nut, they're going to want to have a prod.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I didn't get 55-year-old old mate
Barry.
poking around. So that
Come
was
on, champ.
interesting. I thought
Smack,
she would have
smack,
gone
smack.
home going, fucking, that was actually a great morning. 10:40, feeling a bit, had my first coffee. Young buck comes in, goes, have a look at me agates, and she's like, how good's this? I wasn't even sure if she was going to go gloves on, gloves off. She was impressed. But before, when I was in the waiting room, I was like sort of pushing around and readjusting, just trying to get a little bit of life in there, just so I had a bit more presence when I
come
just
on.
in case it happened. I know. She got in my head early, and then didn't quite get on my head, but she got in my head.
It's a pity it's freezing cold in Melbourne.
Oh, mate, it was chilly this morning. I should have made a gag of some sort, but got off scot-free there, mate, so that's good.
well done. That's great news
she
for the
goes,
podcast.
Let's take some urines just to make sure that, there's no other infections of such to be around, whether of the sexual kind, of the kidneys, or we're just having a check on that. But
Yeah.
scot-free, and I don't want to talk about it for the whole hour, but interesting morning. Didn't
Education.
picture my balls getting cupped when the alarm went off, so...
No,
Here we
that's something new every day, and that's one of them. That's great. Yeah. What else happened this week? We had the Olympics done and dusted. I think the USA one, which
I think the USA one.
yeah, China or USA, I don't know. Wasn't Australia, so don't give a fuck.
They're all cheats anyway, because they have that many people compared to us, and we still came like fucking top 20, top 10 maybe.
Oh, top 6. I think it was 6 or something. Maybe I don't know. I don't forget.
And we have like 40 people.
I've literally got on the run sheet next to that. I was like, when I saw they won.
What'd you have? I think you had China won. I'm like, pretty sure USA won. But
and I was like,
what are the odds I'm wrong? Yeah. You have written.
That's gold. Yes. No. What actually brought a little bit of light to my week this week, Showy, was
Yes,
you
mate.
and myself. We like to play a bit of Sexbox during the week, and when I say Sexbox, I mean Xbox on the Series
love it.
X. It's great fun. It is good, especially on the weekends. We get up to a lot of mischief on the weekends when we jump online. And Bradley, you introduced me to a couple of the boys on your side of the fence that I haven't wrestled with before, and I'll tell you what, they are some funny characters, and they were just great. It's been absolutely fantastic playing with those lads, and I've enjoyed every bloody minute. And I smile every day thinking about half the stuff that we bloody chat. Oh, it's good. It's great. I'm so stoked.
Mate, they are some great characters, and you've been a welcomed addition to the team. Yeah, we'd love having a yarn. I think we all love that little time after dinner to ourselves where we just get to stuff around and forget about the day. It's really enjoyable. I don't think
love it.
women and girlfriends, not exactly women, because there's actually quite a lot of girl gamers these days, but I don't think girlfriends in particular, if they're not gamers, quite understand. They think it's about the game, but it's actually about the blokes that you're chatting to and laughing with and how
100%.
good it is for you. It's literally like going to the pub. It's just
yeah.
mayhem. It's so funny.
Well, we get absolutely pantsed and pumped, like sometimes, and we get absolutely butchered, and we're gagging and giggling the entire
It's
time.
so funny. Hopefully, I don't think we'll squeeze any in tonight, but we've even played a few times with one of our listeners. Jonesy messaged us and said, give us a gamer tag.
Yeah,
We've
that
had a
was
few
great.
games with him. He's a
That
good
was
chap.
awesome. He's a weapon.
So, yeah, we might have to organise a private lobby one day when we have heaps of pub feeders running around.
The feeders.
Snipers
That'd be
only.
good. Yeah. Snipers.
But, yeah, good to get the Olympics off.
Yep.
Home
Yeah,
and away.
clear the
Home and away's
TV up
back
a
in the
bit.
night slot, mate.
Fuck me. I literally, we touched on this a little bit because, I went to go put the TV back on thinking that the Olympics was still a thing. It wasn't. Sorry about that. And Home and Away was running. And
Yeah.
I said to Ellie, I'm like, is this still a thing or is this like a rerun? Like, surely this show's still not ticking on. And I was having a bit of dinner whilst watching this thing. And in the first 10 minutes, there was a car crash. Two people were busted up and near death. There was a lady in hospital that had her baby, like she lost her baby or whatever. Then there was another bloke who was lost in the middle of nowhere and he like fell down a rock or something. So he was all busted up. I'm like, there's 4 like death scenarios,
Jeez.
like crazy shit. I'm like
clinging on.
There must be, like pumping. I thought it was about surfing and bloody bit of Yahoo with Alf Stewart bashing up.
Down at the beachside cafe. Stuart and fucking Irene.
Yeah, exactly. I thought that's what it meant, but I was just like, is that a thing? But hey, good on them. Keep ticking along. Yeah, there's obviously some cash coming in somewhere, but yeah, I mean, bloody hell. Fuck, bag of me.
So what else has happened this week? Also this week, Keeno, I saw this article you'll love.
Yes.
I've actually got it prepared here earlier. So it's well presented that us and any of our boys love KFC.
Yes, that's very obvious.
It's no secret.
Yep,
Love our KFC.
Yep.
Just take a bloody look at me. I love me KFC. All
a
right?
little bit of religious.
This week, my jaw absolutely dropped.
Okay. KFC related.
KFC related. And this was in my... So I have a lot of the business stuff just for the nature of my job. I like to catch up on the industry and what's going on in the business. I love the business stuff.
Yep.
And it somehow snuck in to me business brief, like top articles of the day. And it just got me at that time where it softened me up. Let me tell you.
Yep.
This is the heading that I saw in my Apple News. KFC is opening its own pop-up hotel, complete with a button you can press for on-demand fried chicken.
Get absolutely fucked. Are you serious?
Now I'll send you the photo to drop in the video version on YouTube so we can put it over and show you their they've got like their, what do you call it? Their like mock-up of like how a room would look.
Yeah, a little draft.
And it's got a KFC like old school Space Invaders machine. It's got like KFC, like the Colonel on the door.
My God.
It's red. It's got neons and stuff. And from what I read, it's going to be in London. Hosted at 9A Club Road, London, E16X. The hotel suites will feature KFC products emblazoned on everything from bedding to the wallpaper to the towels, as well as boast an arcade machine and cinema room.
Oh my God. I think you've just described heaven.
Guests will also have access to a press for chicken button, which will deliver
That's
KFC's famous foul dishes on demand, as well as a chauffeur to the grounds and a chick-in clerk, not
Chicken
a
clerk.
chicken clerk upon arrival.
Oh. Is this like some sort of April Fool's gag or is this legitimate?
This is 1 million. This is on entrepreneur.com,
Oh my
Apple
God.
News.
That is phenomenal.
It's legit as
They've
they
broken the
come,
market.
and it's unbelievable.
I'm so happy
it
for
was
them.
posted on the 9th, and Twitter's gone into a frenzy.
Oh my Lord. I'm so proud of them too. You know what? They deserve that. They deserve to pull a big gun out like that and pull it off because that's going to be the second that hits Aussie shores, the game's over. The game
I
is
literally
over.
was thinking, give me the jab, get me tickets to London. I'm going to snack on some. I'm going to have a week a Kafer bender.
Podcast trip. We're going to London for the Colonel.
And some of the stuff on because it was trending as well on Twitter. I don't think it did in Australia, but they, you know how they attach like the feed. So people like, I would break my vegetarianism just for someone to take me to the KFC hotel.
Yes.
Not going to lie, I want to stay here. Someone who lives in London, please say you're staying at the KFC pop-up hotel. Blah, I was just going bang, bang, bang.
That's
so
sick.
that was probably the highest point of my week, to be honest. That was
is
amazing. So we'll be going to London to do a podcast in the pop-up
podcast
hotel.
Yeah, that would be amazing. We just get chicken delivered as we do on the pod. Oh, a boy can dream.
How bullshit is that?
That's great. Things like
Amazing.
that. How did someone not just have a light bulb and go, holy fuck, we need a automatic chicken button in a hotel? That should have been done centuries ago. The game's over.
brilliant.
That's great.
The game has changed. Check in to our KFC hotel.
Chicken.
Super wings. Wicked wings. All right, now moving on.
I was enjoying
I
that.
always get carried away.
Speaking of games, Brad, launching
Yes.
straight into the podcast this week, I thought we could play a little bit of game in a challenge format. So please, let's run the intro for the challenge of this week, the Do Not Laugh Challenge.
What time is it?
Aye, it's time for the pub feed challenge.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Keeno. Take me away, baby.
All right, mate. So
Nice
yes, as I
intro, by
said-
the way.
Thanks. Yeah, a little bit of a cheeky one. Look, the Do Not Laugh Challenge. I've been trying to prep myself for this because I know that you're going to be a hard one to rock with. So, okay, the Do Not Laugh Challenge. Let's jump straight into this, Brad. I've prepared some questions, and I believe you have too. We have both not seen each other's questions, so hopefully they're not the same.
Yeah. I'm already laughing just at what
I know.
I've got to read to you.
Okay, let's just shake it off. All right. I'll go first.
Right, so can you explain to the listeners the rules? Are we scoring?
Oh, yes, of course. Oh, silly, mate.
Yeah.
I'm such a little silly Billy.
All right.
Let's
Take 'em from the
score.
top.
Let's score. So we're going to have... Let's go for 3 questions. So that's, theoretically, if we get a certain amount of points each, we can have a winner. So we're going to be scoring on each
Okay.
point. So if you laugh at my joke, you lose. All right?
Okay.
There's a point for me. I win.
What is a laugh? Where
like-
does the point fall? Where's the border?
I reckon the second your lips break. Is that fair?
What?
The second your lips break, like
Surely it's voice box or something.
I don't know. You can. Surely
I never
we'll
have
know.
my mouth shut.
Well, we know when we'll
Okay, fine. On a what do you call it?
Yeah, hi, it's Keeno. Just quickly stopping the potty here. I'm just in the middle of editing, and I've just realised the audio that I just spoke moments ago. Oh, hi, Addison. Hello, Addy. Is aliens or something like that. So can we just listen to that again? Thanks. Well, we know when we was deep. Okay, well, now that you've heard that, back to the podcast.
On a what do you call it? A case to case basis.
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
That seems fair.
Okay.
Yeah, there, yep.
Okay. 3 questions each.
Yep.
They're punny jokes, right?
They're good
3
ones.
punny jokes each. If you laugh, you get a point. And we've got 3 each and 2 backups each in case we go to overtime.
That's correct. Yeah, we got some final kickoffs.
All right. Who's opening?
I'll start.
You?
Mate. I'll throw the first. All right. I'm. Okay, so
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking blast here. Okay, come on, Keeno. Come on, mate. All right. Let me get this in front of me. Okay, are you ready, Brad?
I'm ready.
A man walks into a pet store and asks for a dozen bees. The clerk carefully counts 13 bees out onto the counter. "That's one too many," says the customer. The clerk replies, "It's a freebie."
It's a freebie.
It's a freebie.
Oh,
When I first read that, I'm like, they sell bees
I
at a
started
pet
well.
store.
So much harder when you're not allowed to laugh.
I know.
Like laugh.
I'm so glad you broke because I was ready just to launch. So
I'm trying to look at you as much as I can just out of respect. Otherwise, I'd look away and just like
okay, so is that a ding for me? Did I get you?
That's a ding. No, that was a ding. I've actually got a
Point for Keeno.
Okay, give me a sec. All right.
Okay. Brad,
Okay.
Brad O'Neill, question 1.
Okay.
Fuck off.
So hard, isn't it?
Sorry,
Oh,
you can refresh. You can refresh.
Let's go.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, everyone listening. Please leave it on. It's going to be good. Right.
Okay.
I bought a dog from a locksmith. The second I got him in the house, he made a bolt for the door. Oh, you're going to hold. You're going to hold. Oh, my delivery was crap.
Not bad. Bad.
I'm shocking at these. I'm actually in tears.
My throat had about 4,000 psi of air in it, about to explode with laughter. I nearly imploded. Oh, okay.
All right.
No, I'm cool. I'm
Next
cool,
one.
man. That's cool, man. I'm not even. Yeah, it's cool, man. I got no heart.
All right. 1-0. I'm losing. 1-1.
Okay. Bradley, did you know I can cut a piece of wood in half just by looking at it? You might not believe me, but I saw it with my own eyes.
Safe. That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, Yeah,
I zoned in then.
yeah. You really knuckled down, then
Yeah.
you strapped in hard. Come on, Keeno, you better than that.
My girlfriend broke up with me because I quote Linkin Park too much. But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
I think the worst one is I knew that was coming too. I knew that was. I knew you were gonna have to say that.
I reckon we should. Oh, you did really well, but I feel like I need to lose a point for laughing during delivery because I need to get it out.
Point for Keeno.
I'm in tears. I was going to sing it.
You're gonna sing it.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, this is hard.
Okay.
This is a lot of pressure inside the body to contain.
Right. Do I lose a point for laughing during... Would you say you laughed then? I'm going to have to go back in the audio because I couldn't hear myself.
I wouldn't. Yeah, mark me down. Let's keep things interesting.
Yeah.
Mark, put me down.
Point for sure.
I enjoyed
2-1.
it. So yes,
2-1. Okay, next one.
So do we want to? I reckon we go to 5 because I can hit you with another one right now. But
That's all right.
that could be the end of it.
Keep going.
You want one? Let's go. Okay, I'm going down the list because I'm just gonna. Oh, okay. A limbo champion walks into a bar. He loses.
Fuck off. Oh, that was... Oh, I almost got the shot clock out.
I'm
man.
gonna let you. I'll let you have that one. That was really.
Yes.
I was ready to call that you'd lasted that one. This is really hard.
By the way, I think it
because-
was 3-1. I don't know. Before that. I don't know. Have I...
Can
No,
I-
I've braved
just
the
wanna
storm
give-
once
I
and
just want
lost
to give you
2.
a couple of more jokes because these are just
Yeah.
insane. What's really hard about this is you don't laugh at it, so it's like that. Not the response I want for telling a fucking great joke. All right, you go. hit me, son. I want some more. Hit me, make me laugh, get me.
Have you heard about the one with the jump rope? Never mind. Skip it.
Yeah,
Point for sure.
that's great. Yes. Oh, just
Yes. I didn't think you were going to laugh at that one. I just thought it was witty.
it's not that I'm not giving it you at all because I'm still trying to reserve. But that is great. Oh, that's great.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Come on, show. No laughing here, champ.
Can you tell me what did the frustrated cat say? Are you kidding me right meow?
I'm going to hold on here. Yeah.
Well done, he's safe. All right.
Okay. I've got 2 more, I think.
Yeah.
If you have one more, I have 2 more.
I got 2 more and that's it. I'm done. I'm out of juice.
Oh, didn't you go first?
Yep, but I just have a cheeky few extra ones in case.
Oh, you cheat.
I wanted some selection.
Why are the Irish so wealthy? Their capital is Dublin.
Yes, here he comes. Here he comes. You said to me too, you're like, I've got a fucking mint joke. and you said something about that. I was like, fuck. Oh,
Yes,
good.
here he comes. Is that level the scores? I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah,
we'll see it on the video in the final edit.
Yeah, I feel like that's a tie.
I've only got one more.
I've got one more. I've got two more, but I don't know which one to go.
You're gonna have to pick one because this is sudden death, baby. Because I only prepared for 5 as requested.
All right, I'm going in for
Okay.
Okay.
Sudden death.
Doom, 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 doom. Bradley, I got fired from my job today at the bank. An old lady asked me to check her balance, so I pushed her over. You want to pop, pop, pop? Oh, he's going to pop.
Yes.
Okay.
I almost had to catch my eyeballs coming out of my skull then.
I was like this, I had the butterfly hands ready to go. Oh, shit.
Come on, for the win, shall we? Come on.
This is such a devastating thing. I just want you to
I feel like I've
explode.
really started to compose.
Yeah. Okay. You're not going to crack me. I'm a hard-boiled egg, Bradley. You can't crack this.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
What do you call bears with no ears? B. I'm self-destructed in overtime. I'm self-destructed in overtime.
Point for Keeno.
I want to give you it all. I want to give you it all. Has Keeno won the championship, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, I think I've self-destructed there. I've laughed at my own joke. Play the music.
You win. That was great.
That means if you get one win there, I know exactly where I'm going to take you to now because I need to get one back on you. And we're going to go to Brad's Brain Teaser. Yeah.
Ah, yes. I see you know your brain teasers.
Bang. Some would say of our lovely, lovely friends have said they love the Brain Teaser.
Yes, it's been requested to come back for more.
I think a couple of the boys, did they say that they paused it and tried to figure it out, or they were doing it on the fly while they
You're
were
absolutely-
listening while they were working out?
You're dead right, mate. They said that when they heard your question roll through, they said, hang on. Okay, well, it's got to be.
Yeah, try and figure it out.
Yeah,
Love it.
let's go. All right, let's see what Keeno's got. And obviously, I came in one of the most popular answer. They thought I should have won. I think that's what they said.
Episode 9 was very funny on the watch back too.
Mate, I was
good last
giggling myself the entire time. I'm stoked with that one. That was great. Yeah, the people love the brain teaser, Brad, from you, and
Which is good.
I'm currently 0-1. Did you get me? You got me a couple of times.
I think it's 2-1.
Right, so I'm
You
down
got
one.
It. You got it the other week.
Yes, got it the other week. I failed last week. And I failed the first time round because you gave me that shithouse watermelon one. So, you gave me the shithouse watermelon one. You gave me the doctor one. And then I got up and then I lost like week. So I'm 3 down and I'm 1 up. So this week I'm going to win because I'm a bloody genius.
Okay.
I'm going to win.
Well,
okay.
let's see if he can get back on the winners list.
All right, come on, baby.
This
I want to
week-
make the ones.
Brad's brain teaser is: I come in different shapes and sizes. Mm-hmm. Parts of me are curved, other parts are straight.
Okay.
You can put me anywhere you like, but there is only one right place for me. What am I?
Fuck.
Cue the music, please. Ding, ding, ding.
Fuck. Shit, even this bloody background noise is getting me hyped. All right, let's break it down. Now, when you're talking about shapes and sizes, first thing that comes to mind is bodies, because you got straight arms, you got curves in the hips, maybe you got shoulders. Okay. Now, next thing you say is paper, because you can change it. You can change it with shape sizes. Yeah, maybe water. Maybe water could be straight if it's inside or something. Ooh, okay, I'm trying to read your body vibes here, brother. Okay, hit me again with this. I reckon I'm decomposing this.
I come in different shapes and sizes.
Different shapes and sizes.
Parts of me are curved,
Yeah.
Other parts are straight.
Okay.
You can put me anywhere you like.
Okay.
There is only one right place for me. What
One
am I?
right place. Fuck.
This is such a good one. It's so level.
I feel like we've really skyrocketed in the level of this one. Shit. One right place for me. All shapes and sizes. Coin is one. Money is like one size.
So,
Can I call a friend? I want some backup here.
it comes in. So it can come in any shape and any size. It can be curved straight. It can be curved and straight.
Yep.
Just remember, this said thing can only go in one
spot.
place, despite it being able to be any shape. Whatever shape it ends up being, it can only go in one spot.
Holy fuck. What's something that can only go into one slot? A key?
I'll give you a hint.
Key. A key.
Okay. You locking in, Key?
Oh, I want to see. Let me read your body here, boys. I want to see. I want to see if you were like, oh shit. Let me look at you. Okay, a key because it's designed.
You're on the
for
right path. I'm not gonna. You're thinking correctly. You are thinking correctly.
Fuck. So
This is not correct.
me a tip.
I hope there's some of our listeners going, it's fucking just Keeno, you dickhead.
It's right in front of you, Keeno. Give me some temps. What's the temp?
A key and a lock is a very similar thing.
Fuck.
It's a very similar mechanism or idea or thought that this answer is.
Can only go in one place.
You're correct in the way that it's going in one place and it's custom for that spot, but it can be all different shapes.
Come on, Keeno, use that, bro.
Come on, brother.
Keeno.
Keeno.
All right. Bradley, if it's not a key, but it's very close, there can only be one other thing. And that is...
Come on, son.
Fuck, I'm really struggling.
You out?
What? I'm just going to have to lock in key.
Okay, he's locked in, Key.
Brad, lock
You're
in.
going to be spewing.
I'm super close, aren't I?
Okay. Yeah.
Can we speak to the umpire? Is there any way you can give me some sort of...
No, can we ask our producer, can this be a double episode, please, so we can get the... thanks, mate.
Can we get an
Thank
extension?
you.
Thank you. Thanks, Daryl. Thanks.
All
Lock in key, Brad. Let's look.
right, we're locking in, Key.
I know. Yeah. I'll just give me a half. A point.
Based on the hints I gave, unfortunately, the answer is not Key.
Okay.
But the answer is... a puzzle piece. Oh, you're so close, mate. Oh, no. For those not watching, he is just rocked back in his chair. The double hands on the eyes. Filthy. You were so close. It can be any shape and size, but it can only go in one spot. The key and the lock was very similar. You're on the right path.
Keeno.
Didn't get that.
Fuck.
And that is Brad's brain teaser for this week. Well done, Keeno. I think you did really well.
You know what?
And I think working with you, not against you, trying to get the answer is something
that was-
we'll look at
that's
moving
great.
forward.
A little bit of pep up from you was great too. To be honest, look, I'm happy to wear that one. The frozen lake was a bit of bullshit, and the watermelon was a bit rough. But I think this puzzle one that's fair. Like,
Yeah,
if
we're
it was
slowly getting
water-
well leveled.
If it was water
Brady.
or something like that, I would fucking virtually slap you. 'Cause, yeah, that was my next thought. But no, well done. I hope the listeners at home, if you got that, I need to know about it. And I need some tips on how to process these things so I can get the dub. I need more W's under the belt, Showy. I
feel like Brucey might jag that one. I feel like that's
Bruce-
right up
he's
his
a smart
thought
cookie.
process.
He's a very smart cook. I mean, being a first aid chief officer official is a pretty legitimate role, and you have to have big brains and big gloves for that.
Yeah,
So
you know
I
what they say
reckon
about
he's
big
there.
brains.
Yeah, big
hats, champion.
big hats and big feet, Showy. the girls especially know what that means.
Yep, got to
Big
buy a
shoes.
size 13 feet. for
That's
the
right,
presents.
big
That's
shoes.
Exactly right.
Big fucking shoes.
All right, that's Brad's brain teaser. Thank you, Keeno.
Well done.
Take me
No,
away.
Great. That's great.
Thanks, mate. No, thank you.
That's great. Now, you mentioned before you had to Google some symptoms because you thought your balls were about to explode and you needed to maybe get some answers. Now, Google is a very, very big part of everyone's lives, I believe, especially if you're in your school because it's the key to success, Google.
Yeah, it really is.
It was quite funny. So recently, Brad, my family has had a new addition of a couple of fish. So
Great.
me, Addie, and Ellie all have a fish each, and they've all got a name, and they're all great. They're all bloody little champions. They suck, but they're awesome. I love having fish, but by golly,
They suck, but they're awesome.
yeah, we're having some issues. The tank's clean, bloody feed them. Yep, no worries, champions. I went out of my way to buy like some plants so that they can have a nibble on. Apparently they have a little nibble on the little plant. So here you go, boys. Here's a plant. And I bought like a full like grown one. So it was like, it was pumping. And apparently via Google, that can sometimes stress the fish out because it like is a lot going on for them. And so Ali was telling me that she's like, I'm pretty sure they're stressed out. I'm like, what did you Google? What did you even look at? And she's gone, oh, I'll just type it again. I'm like, okay, let's just go through this together. Let's do some diagnostics so we can figure out what's going on with the fish because they're acting a little bit silly. Okay, shall we? The fish were acting a little bit silly. Okay, so she starts typing on her phone. Hey Google, me, Ellie. Just wondering, our fish are acting a little bit strange. Why would they be acting strange? Like, why are they doing this? And I'm like, what the fuck are you saying?
She's written a letter.
I'm like,
She's written a letter to Google.
I have definitely dramatized this. So when she hears me, she'll probably come in and clip me on the ear. But
Hope she does.
basically gone, hey, just wondering, like, why would fish do this? I'm like, if I was typing that, I would just be like, fish, weird, plant. And I'd probably get like 50
Why
rods
is
going,
fish doing backflip at night?
fish
Or
not
like-
move much, plant.
Yeah.
That's the only, like, I'll break it down. I put a
Keywords.
plant in recently, the fish ain't moving. And then bang, I get about 50,000 results that are on the money. Bang, off we go.
Yep.
But every time, I've seen this pop up a couple of times, even back in school, just, hey Google, it's Sarah. Just wondering, like, why is Jack mean to me? He's a boy. I'm at school. Like, what's going on? And the research results like, boys. It's just like, you know what I mean? Is this? Have you
When
ever
you can
come
just
across
write
something like
tips
this?
to combat rude boys that like you.
Yeah. Oh, it's just, I find that very funny. And then now that I've mentioned to you, you might come across this a little bit more, but I feel like it's a classic little gag between the males and the females of the world when it comes to Google, just how we break things down, because blokes are very like, brain, fish, dumb, hurt.
Yeah.
Answer.
Well, it's a
Answer.
keyword search engine. It doesn't actually read the sentence as such in my mind anyway.
Yes, that's true.
But
Yeah,
shocking with the symptoms.
Oh, that is another massive, massive gag.
I'm chronic for it.
Mate, well, I said to you before when you were telling me about your little sickness, and I was looking up my sinus. So when I first had this sinus infection pop up, my head was throbbing. Thought my head was going to genuinely explode. I was like, I've either got a brain tumor, I've either got bleeding in the brain, and my brain's swollen. Regardless, I'm going to die. And I had to have a look into it and try and find what was going on. These are my symptoms, and luckily I don't have 14 hours to live, but it turned out that, it looks like I've got a sinus infection, and then confirmed by the doctor the following day. But it is an absolute gag for that one, isn't it? It does that quite a bit, does it not?
Mate, sometimes I can even talk myself into symptoms, but yeah, I love doing the gag like this morning where I go, well, that's great news because Google told me last night I had testicular cancer. So it's all up from here, Julie. Yeah. Great result. Thank you for your time. Symptom checking, sometimes they're not even related as well. You might do like sore elbow, runny nose, sore ear, and it comes up with like an estrogen deficiency.
to live.
Yeah.
Run for cover. That's
Sore
the first
elbow
sign of
usually
being a zombie.
caused. Yeah, usually caused by vicious infection that starts in the heart.
Yeah, legit. Or like, yeah, after the gym one time, if I'm a bit sore in the chest and I think it's chest pains, and then all of a sudden I've had a heart attack or just stupid shit, bad posture, and like I've got a sore chest and I had a coffee before, and then all of a sudden I think I've got like heart attack caffeine.
Yeah.
It's just too much as an
is.
overthinker.
It's a dangerous one.
But yes, that is about all I have to say on that.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, I reckon, especially what we were saying before about listeners engaging, I reckon there's a few people going, yes, when I Googled it, yeah, no, it's one of those gags. It's never going to be old. It's a good rock solid one, and Google's been there for us, so no, that's really great. But look, let's fire things back up again, Brad. I want to dive straight into memory lane. Memory lane. Really cool.
Is this your favourite segment? I think you said this was your favourite segment once. I'm not sure if it still is.
It's pretty
Jeez,
near
you
and dear to the heart.
you love memory lane.
It's a real
your
hard
baby,
one.
though.
It's I think it's great because you just rewind the clock and you go, yeah, do you know what this is what you and me get caught gagging about for about 2.5 hours before we get to pod. We just go, oh mate, do you and then 4 hours later we're off and oh shit. We actually this memory lane was actually inspired by us gagging in the chat the other week, was it not? We're going, oh my god, is that a memory lane? Oh yeah. And then here we are. Oh, that's good. Now this week,
Get me in,
Brad,
baby.
slightly different than usual. Instead of talking about something, you are actually going to play along here and you're going to fill the gap. So precisely, we're going to be referring to like old school Aussie like quotes on like gags, or I don't know exactly the word for it, but you'll know what I'm talking about. They're mainly come off the back of ads.
So like famous phrases and
phrases. Yeah, there you go. Oh, there he is. He's
Okay,
good.
okay.
He's
Okay.
good.
How many do I have?
A couple. Let's see how you go. We're going to run
15.
through. Not quite.
All right, let's go.
All right, off the mark.
memory
Here we go. Finish the sentence. I'm going to just stop. You're going to fill it in, okay?
Yes, sir.
Don't drink and drive, yeah.
You're a bloody idiot.
Yeah.
Don't drink and drive. You're a
That's
bloody
great.
Bang.
Drink and drive, you bloody idiot. I said that in school once because it used to be the Tiggs sponsor, was it? Yeah.
That's correct. I was just about to
TAC.
say that's how I remember it so well. We had the TAC, and it
Yeah.
was all over our like merch and shit.
Yeah, when you used to play markers up at footy at school, one of the boys had a Tig jersey and had that plastered on the back of it, and I said, "Oh, you bloody idiot!" And the teacher's like, "Oh, Dylan Keane, come to the office." I'm like, "What? What did you say to the badge?" She's like, "You son of a word." I'm like, "I just read his shirt. It's not my fault."
Oh, just read his shirt.
I just read his shirt. What the bloody hell? You said it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Funnily enough, that era, all the players for Richmond were bloody idiots as well.
Yeah.
Down near the bottom of the ladder. So anyway, yes, moving on. Great start.
This will be another softball. I knew this one would come easy to you. How many do you do?
Wee picks.
Yes.
Yes.
Another easy one. Straight
Yeah,
there.
Brett Lee, I believe that was. Was it? Brett Lee was sponsored
Oh yeah,
for
the
ages.
cricket fella. Is that what you're talking?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Another cheeky one, right? You should be battling it. If you actually, to be honest, if you get any of these wrong, you're quite frankly an shame to the podcast. So there's a lot of pressure on you to get these right.
Shit.
A lot of pressure.
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
Here I
curveball,
am.
easy one.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Nicorette, you can.
Beat the cigarette.
That's a great one. If we have any people on the podcast that need a quick
Good memory
smoke,
there.
Nicorette. Yeah, do you remember that? The little ad, they walk out and it's great, isn't it? They're like, it's great. This is what I love about ads, the ones that are little iconic slices of history.
Good memory, mate.
Another easy peasy one. Oh, like I was saying, Brad, if you don't get these, you're banned from the pod. All right, here we go. We're gonna need a
Bigger boat.
yes.
Is that it? Yes.
It is. I was actually going to give you the bigger part, but I was like, if I give him, we're going to need a bigger.
boat.
You're going to say boat.
The old man
That's the
froths that.
Jeep ad. So Dad comes home with the Jeep, and the kid goes, "We're gonna need a bigger bike." It took me a while.
Fantastic.
To
This
understand
is good by you, mate. You've had a big week.
Really?
Really?
I've got the pen out, mate. I've pen in the pad and scribble, scribble, scribble.
Yeah,
I'm
the
off.
feather and ink, big fella.
Feather and ink. Beethoven. Okay. This is it. I kind of, looking back on it now, I've given you so many easy ones. I wish I chucked in a few hard ones.
All right.
Okay. Hey, Dad. Why did they dig the Great Wall of China?
It was, get the rabbits out.
Yeah.
Too many rabbits.
Too many
China.
rabbits in China.
Yeah, China.
China. Yeah, to keep the rabbits out. Well done. Another easy peasy one. All right, you got two left. You got two left.
Come on,
okay.
Showtime.
Let me say, the very last one is a mouthful. And I don't think you're going to get it in one hit, but you have to do your best. Okay, so let's do a little softy before that.
Yep.
Oh, no, Daddy. Don't chop the...
Oh. Come on. Don't chop the dinosaur, Daddy.
Yes!
I was trying to think. I remember he literally had like the little lolly on the table.
That's it. Yep.
Why was he cutting up those lollies, those gummies?
I can't remember. The reason I
Don't
thought
chop
of this
the
whole memory
dinosaur,
lane
Daddy.
was because of Don't Chop the Dinosaur, Daddy. And I was like, why the fuck was he
chop the
chopping?
dinosaur,
Oh,
Daddy.
they're going halves or something. Something like that. Anyway, great one again for the bank. Okay.
Oh no, the big finale.
This is going to be massive. There's going to be a lot of people on your back if you don't get this close to correct, because this is a massive staple in our history.
Come on, big fella.
Hi, I'd like to order a bottle of milk, please.
You're kidding. I need to know how to.
You're going to give me
I
me
don't
my best.
know all the milks. There's about 50.
You got to give me your best. You can't let us
We've
down
got
now.
low fat, no fat, high protein soy, or extra dollop. That old
great
ass bird
effort.
in the milk bar.
That is a great effort. That was really... You basically only missed like a quarter of each section. That's great. Do you want me to hit you with
Thank you, mate.
the full...
Yeah,
the full-
I would love to the full version.
Hit me with you want to order some milk.
Oh, g'day, mate. Are you from the Pub Feed podcast? Oh, sorry. I'd just like to have some milk, please.
Oh, yeah.
What do you got?
What type of milk, mate? We got low fat, no fat, full cream, high calcium, high protein, soy, light skim, omega-3, high calcium with vitamin D and folate or extra dollop.
Extra dollop. Oh, bang. Well done.
I
Great
just
segment,
like milk
Keeno.
that tastes like real milk. Thanks.
Can I give you
Charlie.
one, just the only one I can think of off the top of my head?
Yeah, am I going to fill the gaps, am I?
Yeah, it's just one.
Okay.
It's probably going to be the biggest fizz.
Yeah.
He's a...
Oh, really? He's
coming
right.
with the most fucked hard one. No.
Fuck, I gave you so many softies.
Bloody drivers.
He's and then something.
He's a bloody driver.
Good driver.
Drivers. No. He's a bloody Volvo driver. Sorry, I butchered that.
He's a bloody good driver.
He's a bloody
He's a
good driver.
Fill the
No,
blank.
he's a bloody Volvo driver.
Fill the blank. It's
Yeah.
fuck.
It's looking a lot like Christmas.
Great.
All right, just look. I like finishing the night on a high note,
You like
but
finishing
tonight
the
we're going
night,
to finish it on a low note. Can I get that bottle out of the way?
Yeah, I.
Can someone put the kettle on because something's boiled my piss this week? Okay, Keeno. I've had a gutful. Quite frankly.
Yep.
At the moment, we see on social media, there's a lot of opinions flying around. Vaxxers,
Lot of it.
anti-vaxxers.
Yes.
It's all in lockdown, out of lockdown. My opinion's this, my opinion's that.
Yep.
First of all, shut the fuck up. I am sick to death of people fighting each other and everyone convincing each other. Just shut up. I don't give a fuck if you want to get a vaccine or you don't. If you got reasons not to, if you have reasons to, cool. Don't fucking tell me what I'm going to do.
Yeah, it's like shoving.
What boils my piss is this is up there with vegans.
Oh, that's high.
Now, we love
you,
our
Corey.
vegan listeners.
We
love vegans.
We love them, and we love vegans. That's correct.
But
and we
some
love
vegans
animals.
are known. Yes.
Yep.
Yes, we love animals. Did have kangaroo for dinner.
Delicious.
But I didn't. But if I had to hunt it, I wouldn't have it. Anyway. Okay.
I see what you're saying,
So-
though. You're saying that it's the context of, like, the shoving down the throat. That's what the
Yeah,
piss is
vegans
boiled
are
on.
known for that.
Yes, yep.
I support vegans. Anyway.
Yeah, we love you.
So, every person that gets their vaccine has to post their fucking COVID fucking business card on their story and their fucking stuff. I don't give a fuck if you got it, Aaron. I could not give a fuck. First dose done. Say, fully vaxxed. I don't give a fuck.
Cool.
You know why? Because at the end of the day, Aaron, whether you're vaxxed or not, we're fucking locked inside. And whether you're vaxxed or not, you can still get it and transmit it. So what the fuck is the point? I don't want you to high horse me. And mum and dad, if you're listening, mum and dad, if you're listening, when are you getting the vaccine? You need to get the vaccine. Why haven't you got the vaccine? I said, have you got it? Dad's like, yeah, fully vaxxed. I'm like, sick. Cool. If I can't go to the fucking grand final next year because they say you need a vaccine, I might get it. I don't know. But right now, while everyone's rushing for it and we're locked in anyway, doesn't matter if I'm not vaxxed. I get no fucking benefit out of it. And, 99% chance I beat it or a 99% chance I beat it. So, one's one way and one's the same way. And at this rate, it just makes no fucking sense. I know that the vaccine suppresses the virus, or apparently it makes it not as bad, but you can still get it and you can still give it.
We're running on a lot
what
of
are you
theories.
vaccinating for?
You're great. This is great. Well earned boil to the piss. I think everyone's gonna.
And I'm gonna keep going here. I'm gonna keep going here. Okay. I've even got the point out. I've got the Sam Newton point.
He's pointing at me.
I am when I want to travel and stuff, I'll probably jab up. I'm not against jabs.
Yeah,
But I'm sick to fucking death of people coming to me and asking why this, why that. It's like, it's like going up to a gay person and go, when are you going to be straight? Why aren't you straight?
Why aren't
Like,
you?
that's fucked.
It's
like,
not on. It's not on.
If someone is against the short testing of the vaccines at the moment, if they're they're not sure about it or whatever, and they don't want to take it, who gives a fuck if they can't get into nightclubs or wherever, right? Let them go. But
Let them go.
They
It's the same
immediately are getting put in this bucket of anti-vax, and they're being fucking like put on this, what a knobhead tinfoil hat. But it's actually not the choice. Like, it's boiling my piss, and I'm just sitting there. I haven't posted anything on 2 or 4. I don't like. I think the protest is fucking silly. I'll probably get it eventually. I don't want to get it now. I'm just sort of floating around.
Yeah. Look, that's my kind of person. That's my kind
death.
of person of people that, like, I don't care. I think this goes as a general. I think you're probably the same. I don't care what you do, whether you're gay, whether you're religious, whether you're bloody whatever, demonic. I don't care what you do. As long as it doesn't directly affect or impact me to some description, like if you're not hurting me, if you're not bloody making my life more difficult, then I don't care what you're doing. Do whatever you got to do. That's fine, baby girl. I don't care. That's cool. This is now, you're right with the vegans. Like, yeah, I completely agree with you. I like the taste of meat too much. But if I was as strong as you and I had that power to go, I'm never having Colonel again. I just can't do that to Colonel. I can't do that. But good on you. You're doing
People
the right
have different
thing.
values on different things as well.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
it's
value
great.
that as high as other things that they do.
Yeah, and it's okay. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. But like you said, we touched on this before. Once you start going, oh, you're bloody shit person because you're eating bloody Colonel every day of the week. Well, yes, I'm a shit person for eating Colonel every day of the week. It's not good for that. But no, you know what I mean. And they bloody carrying on you. They're shoving it down your throat. Religion. Oh, if you don't believe in Jesus, then you're going to go to hell and you're a bad person. Hey, ease up, champion. All right, look.
Yeah.
You got your thoughts, I got mine. This is the exact same thing, Show. You've hit the nail on the head, mate. With people that are talking about vaccines, people say it to me all the time, like, "Oh, have you got vaccine? You got vaccine? Oh, I'm vaccinated." Or like, "Oh, no, I haven't." Oh, you haven't? Oh, well, you're not going to be able to, you're part of the reason why we can't do this and do that because we need 80% of the population before we can do it. I said, mate, you're wrong. Like, cool. I don't really care. Like, maybe I'll think when I figure out what's going on with the vaccines, maybe I'll get the jab. Maybe not. I don't care. But when I've got a good concrete foundation of knowledge, because I hear too much about bloody blood clots and this and that. And, mate, there's 3 of them. There's 3 different ones. You're meant to pick one of them because like, if they're going to fucking save your life, does it really matter? Like, there's too many questions I've got to just... And, yeah, when they go, "Oh, shove it down your throat." No, sit down, Carol. I don't give a fuck if you're vaccinated or not. Good on you for doing it. You're impenetrable. Oh, well, I'm not impenetrable. I can still get sick. You got to stay your distance. Well, then what the fuck did you get it for if you don't even think it's going to help you?
It's driving me to the point where I go on Instagram and Facebook and I just see people pushing other opinions everywhere. And
that's the...
And I'd hate the shit in the family where like, if you don't get it, you won't be able to do this. Your job will probably have it mandatory. You can't travel. I'm like, yeah, but if I get to the crossroads and I have the choice, get vaccinated and go overseas or don't, I will make the choice. I don't know why you're freaking out and attacking me for my own... It'll impact me, not you. Chill out.
And by that time, when it's something like that, we could have another 3 fucking vaccines. Who knows? Like, so people, because I don't think you can get all the different ones. So you get the first batch and you're like, yep, I'm all good. And they go, oh, this one's actually like 80% more effective than the other. I'm like, oh, well, fuck. Yeah. I've just, I know a lot of people are like, oh, the younger gen, they're arrogant. Arrogant? Oh, I know.
Arrogant.
Oh, no, arrogant.
Arrogant.
They're stupid. Then, whatever. But I think... To be honest, we're actually the only ones listening at the moment because it's affecting us. I like to say this might sound a bit rude now, but I feel like it's affecting us a little bit more than the other gens because we're at a very critical, especially the younger gens, like not even us, younger, like the kids that can't go to school, the kids that can't socialize and learn all those skills. It's affecting them. But so it's a lot more important for them to understand what actually is happening. You know what I mean? Instead of just jumping the gun like, I don't know. I don't know what the go is, but you very, very valid boils my piss, Joey. And I'm sure there's a few people that are going to love exactly that. And a few people that are going to be like, oh, let me tell you.
Hopefully I've worded some of the comparisons correctly. But yeah, I'm not liking the push, the right to have an opposite opinion or not to have an opinion and just float like, here's some stats. Might get it, will get it. I'm just going to let it play out in front of me. Like you say, you just watch the play unfold. Yeah. See where the footy takes you.
Yeah, see where the footy takes you.
But you're immediately stereotyped into some fucking demon worshipper tinfoil hat wearing. It's very interesting. Yeah, exactly. But skepticism is a crazy thing. But yes, that's
massive.
Don't fucking pause my piss.
That is it. It's a bit of a crazy... It's a close-hitting one too because it's really relevant to our days and lives at the moment. But look, if these things worry you and you get stressed, there actually is, on the serious side of things, many ways that you can talk to people. There's a lot of people struggling with isolation, Bradley. A lot of people that not quite sure what to do. So if we've always stand for this. If you need to have a chat to anyone, you need to whatever, we've always got our socials actually, and you can actually flick us anything you want. We're not here just to giggle your pants off, which our main role. But no, look, if you need to sort any of that, we're always here and have a chat to your mates and get on Zoom or whatever. And during the lockdowns, have a beer with them. Bloody do whatever you got to do. Say g'day. Get this stuff off your chest, mate. And that's what we do. That's the whole purpose of Balls More Piss. Get it off your chest. Do you feel better, Brad? Do you feel a little bit better? Or?
I feel excellent. Yes, that's a great point. Just to finish the show off, is Lifeline, I think it was, had their highest ever day of calls like a week or two ago. So you're welcome to use our inbox for a chat anytime you guys like. Correct. If you want us to talk about something or an opinion on something, we can do serious, we can do funny. You just let us know. But
you tell us.
You hit the nail on the head there, my friend. Look after your mates, which is what we planned behind the brand of the pub feed when we're making our name.
That's correct.
Because the pub feed was to go down, just have a chat to a mate and blah, blah. So whether that impacts our future direction of where we move things, or maybe have a serious or podcast or
Yeah.
a serious segment here and there. Great end of the show, my friend. And
Yes.
I completely agree with
That was
what
great.
you've said. Look after your mates.
Bit of a roller coaster, this one. That was great. No, we had a bit jam-packed in this one, and it's been great. And to everyone that is listening right now, to the 10 to 50 of you, if you are in, we really do appreciate you tuning in. Again, the socials are growing each and more, and we're just enjoying it. This is great. So we'll be here next week, the week after.
And we're going to the KFC hotel.
Oh, yeah. Pod trip, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, let's wrap it up, baby.
All right, mate. Be sure to follow our socials. Tune in next week. It's been Keeno. Goodbye.
Am I saying anything?
Yeah, you got Keeno. It's Showy. Goodbye.
Okay. By the way, everyone, that was Keeno. So he's just saying bye. But yes, follow it linktree.com/the pub feed, just in case Keeno didn't tell you. Thank you for tuning in. Episode 10. Love you and leave you.
Goodbye.
Thanks for tuning into the Pub Feed Podcast. If you liked, please go ahead and follow our linktree.com/the pub feed. Get all our socials right there. Thanks again for listening. Hope you enjoyed.